where I will be doing my live streams for a while, starring your host, Mr. Arizona. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, everybody's doing well. Hopefully, everybody's feeling well. And hopefully, everybody is having a relatively decent day. I know I am. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Um, Not really doing very much. I'm just kind of just leisurely getting breakfast ready. Um, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different this morning. Um, I haven't done this. Well, two things I'm going to be doing. Number one, I'm going to be making some chicken Alfredo. So that's going to be good, but I'm going to have to wait a little bit because I just got the chicken out this morning. So it's a little bit frozen. So I'm going to have to wait till it defrosts a bit before I can, before I can use it. So, yeah. Other than that, I'm doing all right. Hanging in there like an old pear. So I had to take a break from my other channel because it was getting too crazy, too loony up in there. So I had to just hang out here and chill a while. So not too bad. Got my coffee. Only problem is what I'm struggling with right now is that I don't have any coffee creamer, which is not too good for me. So I really hate doing this. No, actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I was going to add just a little bit of sugar to my coffee, but I'm like, no, that's not going to happen. That can't happen like that. Because I am pre-diabetic, so that'll take care of that stupidness. Not gonna have that here. Hello. I know you guys aren't old enough to be here, so you don't need to be here, so. There. That takes care of that. There. Oh, it'll die down here in a little bit. Not a big deal. If you guys are going to come in here with your immaturity, I'm just going to time you out and kick you out of here. Because I don't deal with that. Are you guys kids too? My day's been going pretty good. Hopefully you guys are old enough to be here. I don't need to say that twice. If you're not old enough to be here, then you have to leave. This is an adult stream only, so. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yep. See you later. I don't accept kids in here. I only accept adults. So please respect that, and I will respect you. Thank you. So, anyway, as I was saying, and thank you everybody as well for your support and all that. Um, Today's going to be a good day. You know, I'm going to be trying out something that I've never done on this channel before. It's going to be a first. So, it's going to be interesting. Actually, I'm not sure, but I think I could cut up frozen chicken. I'm not sure, but. No spamming the chat, please. That's something that you won't get away with here. You guys keep coming in here, I'm just going to keep kicking you out if you be disrespectful like that. What motivates me daily? I'm going to say truthfully what motivates me daily. Staying alive. Doing pretty good. Just that there's disrespectful people coming in here again. Which is fine. Now that I got a moderator in here, I don't have to worry about it, so. But I've been doing pretty good so far. So far, so good. But like I said, you know, I'm thankful for every day that I'm able to wake up and open my eyes and say, you know what? Today's going to be a good day. Because, you know, you're the boss of your own life. And you have two types of crews working for you. You have the positive crew and the negative crew. Okay? Now here's what it is. All right, I'm going to explain it. All right, here's how I'm gonna explain it. And I'm going to explain it while I'm making a smoothie. I'm going to place you right there. I'm going to set my coffee aside. I'll deal with that in a minute. So, put the lid on it first. Shake it a little. There we go. Okay. All right. Well, sorry to hear that. But anyway, dang it, now I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, let me make the smoothie here. What motivates me every single day is I wake up in the morning and I thank God that I'm alive, that I'm still going, that I'm still doing what I'm doing, that I'm able to see, you know, that I'm able to wake up and see the brand new day, brand new time, a brand new way, you know. And, you know, life is not all, gloom and doom. It's not. Life, because like I said, I'm going to say it before and I'm going to say it again. You've got two types of people, two types of crews working for you. The positive crew and the negative crew. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Each day is a blessing. But you've got the positive crew and the negative crew working for you. Okay. You wake up in the morning and you say, man, this day's going to suck. It's going to be bad. It's just going to be total mayhem. All right. Foreman hears that. And negative Foreman hears that. And then he says, okay. And he says, okay, let's make this day the worst and the hardest day possible. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the boss man. He says he wants us to have a hard day. All right, let's have a hard day. Come on, let's make it happen. But then, when you wake up one day and say, you know what? Today's going to be a good day. Today's going to be a good day. And I'm not going to let anything spoil it. I'm not going to let anything get to it. Today is going to be a good day because I'm going to make it so. So the positive Foreman hears that and says, okay, guys, you heard the boss man. He wants us to make a good day. All right. Come on, let's make it happen. That is how you start off your day, ladies and gentlemen. You start off your day, every single day, on what type of mental attitude you have. If you have a positive mental attitude, you're going to have a positive day. If you have a negative mental attitude, you're going to have a negative day. Simple as that. It doesn't get any more simpler than that. This means this is a channel for adults only. And if you don't like it, then you can just remove yourself. Simple as that. Does that compute with you, or do I need to draw it in crayon? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. But it's how everybody. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. I wish you long life and very, very big happiness as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's most appreciated. That's okay. Still, I appreciate the comment. The compliment. I know he was underage, but I still appreciate the compliment. You know what? I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something totally fucking insane today. I'm going to make a smoothie, but I'm going to combine my coffee with my smoothie. Oh boy, this is going to be a very, very interesting one. Oh shit. This is going to be good. Well, it could be good and it could be absolute shit. I don't know. And the coffee's got cinnamon, ginger, and garlic in it. Plus I've got blueberries and pineapple in there. I was going to put some apple in there, but I decided not to because I've already got enough crap in it. So, yeah. I think this should be enough. Yeah. Like I said, I appreciate the compliments, but I can't allow kids in here. I'm sorry. It's no offense against anybody. It's just, I can't allow children in here, please. Because I do have a mouth on me. Seriously, I have a mouth on me. And once it gets going, well, I'm not quite held responsible for what flies out of my mouth after that. That's the reason why I age restrict it. Yeah, thank you. That's the reason why I age restrict it. And that's the reason why I say adults only. Because I do, like I said, I do have a mouth on me. And yeah, I tend to get carried away with it. So that's the reason why I do not allow children in here at all. Now, if I was a little bit cleaner, and if this was not an adult only channel, sure, I would allow for it to happen. No big deal, because they do have channels out there. Well, that depends. It's up to my moderator, not to me. If he decides to let you stay, you could stay. If not, well, sorry about your luck. So, well, I'm trying to, but like I said, I can control it, but it's just, sometimes I tend to pop off with the mouth a lot. So, and for that, I do apologize for that, but it's just, I've got a temper on me, and when people try and just push me there and keep going, well, next thing you know, I wind up going off. Which, it's a big laugh for people, but, you are right. Yeah, that's the hard part, is controlling with self-discipline. That's the most difficult thing I could ever do in my whole entire life, man. And in fact, that's the crux of my whole entire problem with existence, is that I really have a big problem with working on self-control. And that's basically what, probably the thing that's probably holding me down, is exactly what you said. Lacking self-control, Because it's not easy for a guy like me. It's not. When I get mad, then I start cussing. And when I start cussing, then all kinds of stuff flies out of my mouth and all that. So yeah, that's true. It's just difficult to do it, that's all. See, Diz already knows. When you have people make fun of you and call you names, it's hard not to cuss. Just being honest. Yep. There you go. Challenge is good to enhance character. Yeah, that's true. That is true also. You know, you guys are making a lot of sense, and I myself appreciate that. I really do. Well, I'm going to do something totally insane again, besides making me an insane smoothie. I do not recommend that because it tastes horrible, but you know, hell, I had to try it. So, had to try it. So, why not? I'm sharpening up a knife so I can try and so I can try and attempt to cut up some frozen chicken into bite-sized pieces so that I can make some chicken Alfredo. I was almost tempted to do it in the Instapot, but I don't know if that's such a good idea. All right, you have a good day. Have a pleasant day at work. You take care of yourself out there. So, I'm going to have to cook up my Alfredo on this thing, So, I guess you're going to see me cooking chicken Alfredo first. So, let's get started. Diz, you got the chat. I'll try to watch it momentarily. But if I miss a few comments, I'm apologizing in advance. I'm trying to kind of do two things at once. So just kind of bear with me. Okay, first things first, let me get this stuff out of the way. All right, I've got to think about this. I've got to make sure that I have noodles for the Alfredo stuff that we're going to be making today. Well, even if I don't, I could use, I don't have to use like spaghetti noodles. I could use other types of noodles as well. I found some. Wow, I found a big old bunch. Yeah, I got this for the Alfredo, so that'll be good. Plus, I've got 2 bottles of Alfredo sauce. Hold on, let me put this to the side. I've got my chicken, but like I said, the chicken's still frozen, but I could probably see if I could chop it up and still use it as is. I'm hoping that I can. So we'll see about that. I think I've heard that you can actually defrost chicken quicker by running water over it. So I'm going to see if that theory's correct or not. Just let me get this stuff done real quick. I just want to get these dishes kind of rinsed off and getting out of the way, you know. Cleanliness is next to godliness. I've always believed in keeping things clean. I don't like leaving mess. That just bothers me too much. I just don't like it. Not a clean freak, but I like having a clean kitchen. Always have. See, there you go. See, now that I got that out of the way. Okay, I'm going to try this theory out to see whether or not you can defrost chicken by running hot water over it. I hope that it'll work. There we go. I think that's pretty much good enough. I mean, at least I could see what the hell I'm doing, so. See what I'm doing, so. I've got to learn to curve my language a little bit, so. I'm learning, you know. But, oh yeah, this will work. This will work just fine. I'm going to go ahead and cut this into strips. Like that. Jesus. Yep. It's a little bit... it's a little bit of a challenge, but it's all good. It's all good. Just got to be careful with this thing, that's all. But, you know, it's working. It works. See, I don't like the fat parts on it, so I shear that off a little bit like that. So, fuck, I don't even know where that piece went. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. Cutting it into fine strips. Just like that. Well, as fine as I could get it anyway. There we go. There. See, these strips will be all right once I chop them up a little bit. There you go. See? There we go. See? There we go. Nice little strips here. Man, they stuck together. Yeah. This is interesting, folks. There you go. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and chop them up into bite-sized pieces. Let me get another container because I don't want to put this on the countertop. I'm really kind of picky when it comes to things like this. It's just me. I have to put it somewhere, dude. So, with that, let me get a cup. There we go. See? Now it's ready to go. See, this did miraculously work out after all, so. There we go. I might decide to cook, well, fuck it. I ain't cooking it in the Instapot. Nah. I'll just cook it over the stove. It's easier that way. There we go. And go. See, we're doing all right. So far, so good. Fuck. Shit, I'm losing some stuff here. Damn. See, this unfortunately is what takes the longest out of the cooking process, is me basically doing the prep work, which is preparing the fruits, vegetables, and everything else that I need. Fuck, I put it in the wrong one. Damn it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and rinse off another one. I've got 3 of them here, so. This little trick is actually working really well, surprisingly enough. At least it was on that one. This one's a little bit more difficult, but that's okay. Dang. Oh, shoot. Ah, there we go. Go. Ooh, almost cut myself on that one. Jesus. There we go. Okay. Get these out of the way for now. Oh, here's a strip that I missed. I don't like the fat on there. I just don't like it. There we go. Sorry guys, it's gonna take me a little bit to do this prep work here. Then I'll catch up on comments and all that wonderful stuff. Boy, this is turning out to be quite a bit of chicken in there, as you could see. And we're still going. Jesus. And I still have another, I probably won't need another fillet. I'm probably going to put that one up. Shoot, I got plenty of chicken here. Almost got a full cup of diced chicken. There we go. One more piece here. All right. Got my chicken diced up. So I'm going to set that aside. Now, I'm going to clean my cutting board. All right. Sanitation is complete. Got that ready to go when I need it. I've got this ready to go. I'm going to put that in there for now. I do need some kind of sanitation spray or something. And I got it. Yeah, this should be good. All right. We are ready to go with the next step. So, there's our old cutting board again. There's my knife. Now, we're going to start with a clove of garlic, a head of garlic. Which we only need about that much. Not that much garlic, so. All right. So now what we're going to do is peeling the garlic here. See, this preparation is what takes a while, and that's a lot of the times what you guys don't want to see, because it just takes too long. Come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, I've got about 3 cloves of garlic right here. As you can see, and we're continuing on. For this particular dish, I would recommend that you have at least about 5 to 6 cloves of garlic. The bare minimum 5. And the reason why is because you want that really good garlicky flavor in there. Because that's what's going to flavor up the sauce. And I'll show you how that is created here. We're getting ready to put it all together here. Now, I'm going to finely chop these little garlic cloves. I've got about 6 cloves of garlic here. Because I like garlic, you know. Garlic's my favorite. You guys could use 5 if you want. Or whatever you like, you know. Who am I to tell you how to cook? Who am I to tell you how to cook, right? And I noticed that when I angle my knife, it doesn't get all over the place, you know? There we go, that's good enough. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you how I put all this together here. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to assemble this now. All right. Now, what we do, first of all, turn our burner on. There we go. Now, with it, we are going to add a... Hold on, I'm getting it out here. We're going to add a full stick of butter. So we'll add that to here, just like this, and let it melt. While it's melting, I'm gonna kind of clean up around here a little bit. Hope everybody's enjoying the video or the stream. Don't forget to hit the like and don't forget to hit the subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, we're on the way. We're doing pretty good, actually. We really are. Guess I won't need that container after all, so I just put it away. Put it in the dishwasher because I don't really need it at the moment. So, ooh, this is coming through now, slowly but surely. I need to get something so that I can add the garlic to it. Yep, we're just going to let this melt a little bit. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Diz. I appreciate it, bro. All right. Now that this butter is melted, go ahead and add the garlic. Stir it around a little bit. There we go. This is what you call lightly sauteing the garlic. I've got about 1 stick of butter and 6 cloves of garlic here. I'm just lightly sauteing these to kind of bring out the flavor so that I could do this. 1, 2, 3, and goes the chicken. There we go. The chicken is in. Now we just cook it. Crank up the heat just a little bit. Okay, I lost my heat there for a minute because the chicken's cold. That's okay. It'll heat up here. And then it'll start cooking. See, look at that. Look how kind of a thick kind of a roux almost it's making by itself. See? Now it's getting kind of thick in there. That's what you want. But that'll cook. And that'll cook up nice. Then we'll add the Alfredo sauce. So yeah, hope everybody's day has been going well. Mine's been pretty good. So far, so good. I missed you guys. You know, me live streaming and stuff. I missed it. There we go. I'm gonna put this away because I don't really. Wait. Hold the phone. Yeah, I do need it. Oh, sorry about that. Damn it. Almost got ahead of myself. Oh. I just drank some of my I am from planet Earth. How about you? Actually, I'm from Arizona. How about you, brother? Let's see. Just see, this is cooking nice. Really nice. See, these will cook. Just got to keep it up. Mm-hmm. But like I said, I'm from Arizona. Nice to meet you. Where are you from, actually? I guess he just wanted to know where I was from. That's it. Okay. Nice talking with you. But anyway, I've got this about halfway cooked. So we're going to keep this going until it's all the way. This should turn out great, man. It's got butter, it's got garlic in it. Oh my goodness. Got all kinds of good stuff in it. This will be great for the Alfredo sauce when I add it to it. Oh, I feel pretty good. I got my kitchen almost all straightened up. It's good. I got to vacuum the floor and stuff, so I had to do that today. My wife's at a doctor's appointment, so she's got me holding the fort down until she shows up. We got some rain last night, a pretty bad storm that came in, and it kind of trashed my backyard a little bit, so I had to have fun with that. And yeah, everything is amazingly doing well. You know, can't complain. There we go. As you can see, this chicken's almost about ready to, almost about done. I just cook it till it's no longer pink. Trust me, this is simmering in that butter and that garlic. Oh my God, it's going to be good. Almost tempted to adding some, maybe some Italian seasoning to it. Oh, there we go. Add a little bit of garlic salt to that. Just a little bit to kind of bring out all the wonderful flavoring that's in there. And also it enhances the flavor of the garlic and brings all that goodness out of there. That is what we need. There we go. I'm still going to look for that Italian seasoning. Let's see. Not sure whether this is Italian seasoning or not. I'm thinking that it is. Okay. All right, I found some Italian seasoning, I think. I hope. And that should have everything in it. You know, basil, all kinds of different stuff. So, and that should be it for as far as the seasoning goes. And then I'll just cook this down and reduce it down a little bit. Then I'll add the Alfredo sauce, and it should be good. So, yeah. God, doesn't that look good, guys? This might be the best meal that I ever pulled off. One of them. Damn, this looks good. It smells good too. I love garlic with butter. It's one of my most faves. Is that I love garlic with a little bit of butter in it. It just, to me, it just tastes good. You know what I'm also going to get to go with my Alfredo sauce? A little bit of Parmesan cheese. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be adding that in a little bit, along with my Alfredo sauce. So it's going to be good. See, this is just about done. Gotta turn on my heater, guys. Jesus. Cold in here. Kind of cold outside today. Sorry about that. I had a phone call. Had a phone call and I had to give the dogs a little bit of lovin's. Like I said, these are almost, actually, tell you the truth, I forgot I was live. I forgot I was live streaming. It happens. Anyway. Okay, I got all this. I got this pretty much. The chicken's pretty much cooked. So I'm going to go ahead and add the Alfredo sauce. Like that. Hold on a minute. I want to get all that out of there. And I saved glass jars, so. There we go. There's that. Then, go to the next one. There we go. There's that. Then we add our Parmesan cheese. There's that. Now we stir it all in. Oh, baby. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Now that looks good. Holy shoot. Look at all of that mixed up in there. We're going to let this warm over, and once it... Sorry about that. I'm going to let this warm over. And once this warms, this will be ready to go once it simmers for a little bit. Then we'll move on to the next thing. Hope you guys liked the video so far. It was actually kind of fun for me. I like it. I might decide to live stream on this channel more often. Because it seems, it seems like a cooler channel. More chiller, Calmer, cooler, collected. Turn the heater on. Why is the heater not? Oh. Helps if I turn the power on, That would help. A lot. And here we go. See, I've got one of these old style heaters. Works really well. And I've got it set for 80 degrees. And it is now 69 degrees in here. So it's cold. But outside it is 60 degrees. Great. Nice. You guys want out, babes? You want out, baby hoo-boo? Yeah. Or wants to go out to go on the potty. But in the meantime, I'm going to give the dogs some fresh food. So apparently, I guess the grocery stores are starting to slowly run out of the brand that I get my dogs for their dog food. So we're going to have to either find a different way of doing it or, get a different brand. So we'll see how that goes. So, yeah. And here we go. Now we got dog food for the doggies. Ooh. And I got good news. Our Alfredo's starting to boil up a little bit. Starting to simmer. So I've got to stir that a little. Turn it down to low. And once this thickens up a little bit, oh my God, Mamma Mia, this is going to be a good meal, guys. Really good meal. Holy shoot. Now, I know it seems a little bit weird, but I'm going to add some green beans to it. And the only reason why is because to give it some more veggie body to it, Just to, see, it makes it a little bit more colorful, it's just something to add in there. I normally would use like broccoli, but I don't have any broccoli on hand, so I just happen to have this. So just added that in there, So yeah, I'm going to let this simmer for just a bit. While I get everything else straightened up. There we go. Oh, now I need to find me a container to, or a pot. There it is. Found me a pot for my, what is this? Rosani? Oh, for my spaghetti. There we go. I'm going to add water to this real quick. There we go. I've got a pot with water ready to go once this is done. Which is just about there. So I'm going to go ahead and set this off to the side because we don't need to deal with it at this moment in time. I'm going to put a lid on it. So our Alfredo sauce is completed. So we've got all that done. Now we're going to work on our paschetti. Got water. We've got oil. Now normally you use olive oil, but I don't have any, so I use just regular cooking oil. Just like that. Now I add a little bit of salt. Just a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to add the spaghetti noodles. And crank it up. There you go. Anyway, sorry I had to visit with my doggy for a little bit. So now we're going to boil down these noodles. Then we'll be able to combine everything up and it should be good. Okay, we're getting there. As you can see, the process is really, really neat. So now we're just waiting for these noodles to boil. Meantime, I'm going to get me a strainer. There we go. Okay. We're waiting on now for the noodles to boil up and get done. Took us a long time to get to this process. Don't forget to like and subscribe the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, we're continuing on. And we're just waiting for the magic to happen. I gotta see if I have me. I don't know if I have one. But there's a specific tool or a thing that you could use. I really don't think I own one. You know, for straining noodles and stuff. I don't think I really have one. So I'm just going to use a plain old spatula. Just something like this, you know, when the time comes. All right, while that's going on, let's talk while I do a little cleanup. So what's up with everybody in YouTube land? How's everybody doing? Me, I'm doing all right. So far, so good. Can't complain. And even if I did, who would listen, you know? That's just my theory. Now, nobody wants to hear about people complaining about things going on, you know. Food and gas prices are outrageous, as usual. But, you know, I want to say something about that. The food and gas prices, that has always been a constant problem since time began. It's just that nobody really failed to notice. Nobody really noticed it up until recently, when it actually became a major problem. The problem has always been there. It's just that now that everything's going on, now they want to call attention to it. When that problem should have been addressed years and years and years ago, but it never was. So it steadily got worse. It steadily got out of control. And now it's to the point to where we have to do something about it. To where something has to be done. It's not a question of whether we want to do it. The question is that we have to do it now. But that's the way things go. You see, everything's fine and dandy. Everything is fine and dandy and honky-dory, right? Everything's good. Everything's clean. Everything's good. Until some major stuff goes down. Then, as soon as that happens, then that's when people want to do something about it. When they could have done something about it years ago, months ago, weeks ago, but never did it. Nothing was ever done. You know, this problem of the economy, of people losing their jobs, losing their homes, and all of that, that's been going on since time began. That's been going on since way before anything really started to happen. Seriously, it's been going on for a while. It's just that now, all of a sudden, people are starting to call attention to it now. Oh, it's a big deal now, but it wasn't a big deal back then. You know, it's like, well, as long as it's not happening to me, I don't give a fuck, right? That's the mentality. As long as it's not happening to me, it doesn't bother me. But the minute it starts to happen to me, then it becomes a problem. I get it. Hold on just a minute. Dogs are starting to bark, so that means my wife's probably home. So, hang on for a minute. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Wife just came through the door. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be heading out because my wife is here and she's going to be doing her usual. So I'll see you guys later. I love you guys and thank you for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Love you guys. Bye.